in another 60 days or less, we hope that this ministry will be able to deliver a new policy on sports as business in this country. And the three critical elements that really excites us if this policy is approved is that we will see a new commitment to providing infrastructure, either upgrading what we have, improving them, equipping them with modern sports equipment, not just brick and mortar and paint, no. Having government put in money, an injection of money, having private sector put in money to provide this infrastructure. Secondly, investment. We hope that this policy will attract investment, and that's part of why you're here. But tied to that is incentives. For people to invest, government must provide incentives. So these three ingredients are just embedded in that policy, so that I can encourage people like you to come home confidently knowing that there's a policy that guides our sports development, there's a business model built around it, there's incentive from government that protects you, protects your investment, protects your interest. So this couldn't have come at a better time. And I want to assure you most sincerely that whatever investment you want to make, whether in football development or in sports development, will be a well-timed investment, especially for the mass of our youth who follow football around the world. They also follow our football. Anytime the Super Eagles plays, they're interested. But when you look at the value chain in sports, you have more than 9 different points in which a lot of people can plug in. Is it sports science? Is it merchandise? You know, the sports kit, the jerseys, the sneakers, etc. Is it a nutritionist? The value chain is just huge. And I think that the partnership that will evolve eventually from the private and the public sector can bring about a revolution. So you understand my excitement. If we have about 4 other Mikel who have excelled coming back to invest and develop sports, I think we will be, because it will bring the culture of sports development that they have experienced and benefited from. You know, time will not permit me to reel out the exploits of Mikel, but suffice to say that even if I attempt to do it, I may fail because some of the journalists here are just walking a encyclopedia on Nigerian football and on Mikel. But let me just say that once again, we recognize you as our own. We thank you for your patriotism. We thank you for your patriotic service to this nation when you played for our country. We were sad when you said you were retiring from the Super Eagles. Many of us did not understand, but we understand now. We want to thank you for the goals you scored, for the moments we held our breath and you came in to save the situation. We thank you because out there you have been a fantastic ambassador for Nigeria and for Nigerian football. To have a young man like you as the Minister of Youth and Sports, I want to hold you up as a model. And that's why, without your permission, I want to announce that the Ministry of Youth and Sports will make you our youth ambassador.
For me, being here alone shows that the faith that you have in youth and what you want to do in terms of bringing back sports to where it should be in Nigeria. It says it all, that things that you want to do, and I think this announcement today of making me an ambassador for youth, it's a really special day for me as well, and I think we both kind of share the same aspiration to what we want to do in terms of where we want to bring back sports to Nigeria.